Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Charisma here, and we are back at you with another rebuild. In today's rebuild, we're going to be rebuilding the Utah Jazz. The Utah Jazz obviously just hit the reset button. They traded away Rudy Gobert, they traded away Donovan Mitchell. They ended up getting a lot of draft picks back and some decent players in like Colin Sexton and Kelly Olynyk and stuff like that. But they're not really like championship players that can help win a championship, but they are solid role players. So as of so far, they actually are doing pretty good. They lost their first game today to, I think it was Portland. They're 3-1 now, but the first three games they either won off a buzzer beater or just playing good basketball. But we're gonna go ahead and load in our injuries and stuff like that, and all of our rules, and just basically go from here. Utah, I don't see them being a playoff contender anytime soon, just because the whole reset button. But if they can get lucky and end up with like Victor or even just like a solid pick in this draft, like they'll honestly be chilling. They don't have anything to worry about. Just make a few more moves and I think they'll be okay. They got a solid Colin Sexton and a bunch of other young players. Malik Beasley, I'm pretty sure, is there now. Like I said, a lot of solid young players. But we're gonna go over the roster and check everything out. We got Mike Conley, Lauri Markkanen, Jared Vanderbilt, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson, Kelly Olynyk, Rudy Gay, Malik Beasley, Talen Horton-Tucker, Ochai Agbaji, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, this guy, I'm not going to try and pronounce his name, Udoka Azubuike, Walker Kessler, and Leandro Balmaro, and Johnny Juzang. And also Micah Potter, but these guys are going to be our G League guys. So I think, honestly, for the first thing I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and move on from Mike Conley. I'm going to see what I can get for him, just because I know that either Colin Sexton or maybe Ochai Agbaji could maybe do something to step up and take his place. So if we can get a couple draft picks or just a solid player to come in for us, that would be amazing. We can get Lakers pick here, and we can get Lonnie Walker, which is not terrible. Mo Bamba. I'm kind of looking for... See, Buddy Hield is not also terrible, but he's kind of making a lot of money for what I'm trying to do. 23 first round pick from the Heat lottery. Nah, let's not do that. All right. I think what I'm gonna end up doing is I think I'm gonna go with this Lakers trade, just because the Lakers are usually pretty bad and they usually end up giving us a decent pick back. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. And I think the next thing we'll probably end up doing is moving on from Kelly Olynyk and I like Talen Horton-Tucker, but he's probably not safe either. So we'll package those two together and kind of see what we can get for those two. If it's not anything good, we'll obviously keep them around. But I always want to keep my options open. Yeah, I don't expect anything too good here. Alright. So what happens if we do Kelly Olynyk and like Jordan Clarkson? I like Jordan Clarkson, but nobody is safe on this team, probably besides Colin Sexton. So John Isaac, Terrence Ross. That's solid, but I don't really want Terrence Ross. I always could sign and trade him. Buddy Hield is solid. He's making so much money though. Does he really fit this team? Not the best. So Karis LeVert in a first round draft pick, but I know their picks aren't going to be very good, so that's not worth it. I'm going to do the John Isaac Terrence Ross trade, get rid of these guys, and then we're going to move on from Terrence Ross and we're going to package him with Talen Horton-Tucker. He's a solid player, just not something I'm really trying to keep around. And it's probably looking like it's going to be the same trades as Kelly Olynyk and Talen Horton-Tucker. I also do like Tim Hardaway Jr., but he doesn't really fit what I'm also trying to do as well. Yeah, it looks like most of these trades are going to be the same. Chuma is not bad, but I'm not really giving up a first round pick. Tavius Caldwell Pope. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end up going with the Contavious Caldwell-Pope trade. Solid young player that can shoot and play defense very well. He is making a lot, so we actually might have to trade him, but I do like what he brings to this team a lot. I'm just gonna see what I can get for Taylor Horton Tucker by himself. Actually, no, let's package him with Balmero, and like I said, I don't expect anything too crazy back. We get Luke Kennard and Terrence Mann, which isn't too great, but it's solid. Let's kind of check out, see what we need. We don't really have like a certified center on this team. I technically could make Lauri Markkanen in the center, or Jared Vanderbilt, but we'll probably have to mess around and see. But I think that's all the trades I'm going to do for now. I'm probably just going to keep this roster and see how it kind of plays out. So we got Colin Sexton, Contavious Caldwell-Pope, Lauri Markkanen, John Isaac, Udoka Azubuike, which I'm not feeling that at all. So let's go and make him the center, small forward. We'll make him the point guard. Kind of want to start Agbaji, but at the same time, I feel like he's a little too young right now to start him. But I really want him to develop because he's going to be a solid man in our rotation. I don't really want Rudy Gay to get any minutes, so I'm probably going to take those away. As much as I love Rudy Gay, it's just not a part of my future. We're going to have him be our sixth man. We'll take away the minutes there. Bring him up to 28. And then we can swap out Agbaji and Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And we'll do that. And we got a starting lineup of Colin Sexton, Agbaji, Lauri Markkanen, John Isaac, Jared Vanderbilt, Contavious Caldwell-Pope, Malik Beasley, Lonnie Walker. And I think that's all we're going to run is the 8-man, to be completely honest. So I think we're chilling there. Wait, they switched up my lineups on me. I'm not messing with that. Still not enough. Take those away, take those. Definitely Rudy Gay's minutes are gone. Sorry, bro. Let's just go 9, I guess. Okay, I think I'm okay with that. Switch to 9 and we're chilling. All right, we're gonna go ahead and simulate the first season. I don't expect this to be very good, but we'll see what happens. I will see you guys at the end of the season. All right, we're wrapping up the end of the year, and just as I expected, we are horrible. We end up with a record of 23-59, and as usual, Luka is your MVP, Chet Holmgren Rookie of the Year, Andre Drummond 6th man, Joel Embiid Defensive Player, Cade Cunningham Most Improved, Billy Donovan Coach of the Year. All right. Let's go ahead and see if any players made it, which I doubt. John Isaac, all defensive first. We'd love to see that. All right. I know we didn't make the playoffs, so we're going to go ahead and skip past those. Looks like we have the Heat taking on the Clippers with Bam and Paul George as your finals MVP. And we have the Heat going to win it in 6 with Jimmy Butler as your finals MVP. Let's go out and check out the draft lottery, kind of see what pick will end up here. We end up with the 2nd pick. I love that. That's really solid. We're probably not going to end up with Victor, which we really need, to be completely honest. But who knows? We might get lucky. I highly doubt it, but I'm still going to take the best player available. Oh, they took Scoot. Let's go. I'm going to go with Victor. It's exactly what we needed, guys. Hell yes. We got our generational talent. Dariq Whitehead is also very solid, but I'm not exactly sure why, but Anthony Black always goes insane in this game. They are the same exact grade, so I'm just gonna end up taking Anthony Black just because usually he ends up doing very good in sim. So we'll do that. We'll take one last player here. I've seen one player all NBA so far, so it looks like I'm gonna end up taking him, which I think was Miller. Yes, it was. We'll skip past that. And I'm very happy with what we ended up with. Victor Wembanyama is obviously a generational talent, so that's something we need for this team, without a doubt. I would love to bring back these two. I'm not really too worried about the rest of the team. All right, I think we're chilling there. Definitely want to bring back Colin Sexton, big part of our team. All right, is there any players that need contracts from our team? I think just Kentavious Caldwell-Pope and Colin Sexton, more than likely. We're gonna renounce the rights on the rest of these guys just because I don't really want to keep them. And we get Colin Sexton right off the bat. I'm happy with that. We can bring in Al Horford, which is solid. A little bit old though, so I'm not really trying to do that. Dylan Brooks is a very solid player we can bring into this team to kind of replace Kentavious Caldwell-Pope when we lose him, which I'm pretty sure that was the last year of his deal. So I'm gonna go ahead and offer Dylan Brooks a spot. He's very decent at shooting threes, and he's gonna provide very good defense. So that's a really solid player to bring into the team. It's gonna help out a lot. I think the last move we're probably gonna make is just gonna bring in like a backup center power forward type deal, and we're just gonna go ahead and sign Montrez. We're gonna go to the player progression and kind of see how everybody has gotten better and stuff like that. See if anybody got worse. For the most part, everybody got better. We do love to see that. I'm gonna go ahead and make a few trades before we go into this season, just because I feel like I can make a couple decent moves to get us in the right direction, without a doubt. So go in, load in the 2024 draft class, and head over to the next season. As of right now, they don't want Victor to start, which I'm not really feeling that. So I'm going to change his position back to power forward. He's cool there. I know he's better as a small forward. Shooting guard. Okay. We're going to go ahead and trade away Kentavious Caldwell-Pope because we really don't need him. I'm going to try and just get some picks. He is a solid player for us, but we have too many guards / small forwards for this team. So I'm looking for like the best pick possible if I can, or just like best player. See, like this is a solid backup player to bring into our team. Like most definitely. Let's do that. We got Clint Capella now. We're vibing there as our backup center. We got our backup power forwards, small forwards. Let's go ahead. I think we're chilling for now. We got a lineup of Colin Sexton, Ochai Agbaji, Dylan Brooks, Jared Vanderbilt, Victor Wembanyama, Clint Capella, John Isaac, Lauri Markkanen, and Malik Beasley. I feel like we should get a little bit more guard minutes, so I'm going to go up to a 10-man rotation, rebuild that, and I feel like I'm going to take these minutes away from him, give those to Anthony Black, and let's do this, take a few away from each one. I definitely want to get him to develop just because he's a big part of our future. So I do like what we have so far. I'm going to go in and sim to the end of the season, and if we end up doing bad, I'm going to probably stop at the trade deadline, but if we end up being solid, I'm going to see you guys at the end of the year. All right, guys, so we completely ended up making a big turnaround for this team. We were 14th last year, and it looks like we're going to end up as the second seed this year with a record of 52-30, which is really solid. We have John Moran as your MVP, Victor as your Rookie of the Year. We love to see that. De'Aaron Fox, Sixth Man of the Year. Joel Embiid, Defensive Player of the Year. Anthony Edwards, Most Improved. And then JB Bickerstaff as your Coach of the Year. I didn't expect us to have any All-NBA players. Let's check out the rest. We do have Victor as All-Rookie First. We'd love to see that. What about our other guy? Nope. It's okay. Nothing wrong with that. It looks like we are going to be, we're over here because we're in the West. We are going to be taking on Phoenix in the first round. We're going to simulate the first game, which we take. We also take game 2. They take 3 and 4. It's not looking too good. All right, we're up 3-2. Hopefully we can take this one, which we do. We're going to head on to take on a 6 seed Minnesota in the next round. Simulate the first game, which they take. They also take game 2. Oh no, I did not mean to do that, but they ended up sweeping us. They are a good team, so I didn't expect any less. But we have Kyrie Irving on the Pacers as your Eastern Conference Finals MVP, and for the West we have Anthony Edwards. Simulate the rest, and we have the Timberwolves taking it in 6. So we're definitely headed in the right direction. I do like the future of this team. So let's see what other moves we can make. We don't end up with a pick here because we traded it away to the Thunder, which it's whatever. I'm not really tripping about it. I didn't expect it to be too big anyway. So we're gonna head over to the player options and make sure we bring everybody back and stuff like that. Definitely want to bring these guys back. I'm not really too worried about bringing those guys back to the team. Qualifying offers, nobody. Free agency, is there anybody? Pretty sure Colin Sexton is gonna want a contract because he got matched last year, so we'll do that. I definitely want to keep these guys. I don't know if Malik Beasley is worth 24 million though, so we're gonna offer him the best contract that we can, and if he doesn't like it, I'm sorry my boy, but you're just gonna have to hit the door. And that's basically about it. I would like to keep Jared Vanderbilt. He's a solid player for us. Malik Beasley is here, but there also is a Buddy Hield option as well for cheaper, and I do kind of like that better because he's a shooter and he plays solid defense. So I'm gonna try and do that instead of bringing back Malik Beasley just because he's cheaper. Any other players, we could still bring him back, honestly, which isn't really a bad move, but we kind of have a lot of people on the team in that position. We'll offer him a small contract just because he doesn't want too much. We'll skip past free agency and head over to player progression. I do like the way the team is headed forward, as I said. Victor, as of right now, is the best player on the team. His second year in the NBA, which is pretty crazy saying, honestly. But there definitely is a few more moves to be made, like I said, because we have a lot of small forwards and power forwards on this team. I kind of want to get some more guards and stuff like that just to kind of even it out. We'll go ahead and load in our 2025 draft class, head over to the next season, and make a few moves possibly. If not, we're just going to go ahead and simulate and kind of see what happens. It is a solid rotation. I do like that, to be completely honest. It looks like we need some more shooting guard minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and make Buddy Hield a shooting guard because I have him as a small forward. Brings him down a little bit, but I'm not really tripping about that. Minutes look a lot better. We have a little bit too many center minutes, but that's okay, as I said. I would like Anthony Black to be our 6th man. So I'm going to try and move the minutes around a bit. (22, 20, 17, 13). Okay. I'm happy with that. I like the way this team is so far. I'm gonna check out the system pro efficiency, make sure everything's looking okay there. It looks like balance is our best option, which it is, so we're gonna stick with that. We're gonna go ahead and simulate this season. I will see you guys at the end. All right, so we're getting towards the end of this season, and we were sitting about the same spot as we did last year, which I'm okay with. I'm not too mad about it. We ended up 51-31 as a 3rd seed, I believe it said. Darius Garland is your MVP. Xavier Booker is your Rookie of the Year. Anthony Black is your 6th man of the year for the Utah Jazz. Bam Adebayo, Defensive Player of the Year, and then Most Improved, Anthony Black, and Coach of the Year is Jamal Mosley. Let's go ahead and see. Nothing so far there. Defensive team at all? Nothing. That's okay. We still are solid. Looks like we're going to be taking on Denver in the first round. Simulate game 1, which we take. We also take game 2. Game 3 is also ours. Hopefully we can sweep them and get, yes, we do. It's good to see. Looks like we're going to be taking on San Antonio. They take game 1 and game 2 and game, okay. Come on, guys. What is going on? 8-man rotation. Go ahead and simcast it. Because there's no way we should just be getting our ass kicked like this. Like, we should be putting up a good fight. As of right now, they're just going to take the lead on us, which I don't love to see. And they end up kicking our ass. All right. Looks like we obviously still have some things to do. We have John Moran as your finals MVP for the West, and for the East, we have Cade Cunningham. I'd love to see my Pistons in the finals again. That'd be amazing. And I would also love that series. The Pistons versus Grizzlies series would be unreal. We have the Grizzlies taking it in 6, which I would probably be very, very upset about. I'd probably be punching my walls, but that's not the point of this this video. But we end up with a 10th pick from the Lakers, which I'm okay with. 24th pick is also very solid, and 26th. So we got some decent picks in this draft. I might kind of see if there's any trades that we might be able to do, see if we can move this pick, just because I really don't see us using it. So I'm gonna try and do that now. Go ahead and move all these picks. I definitely just want some solid rotational players like AO and Josh Hart. That'd be fire. So I think I'm gonna do the AO and Josh Hart trade. They make our team a lot better. We do end up losing one more pick in 2027, but I'm honestly okay with that. We bring in 2 really solid players to the team. What other picks we have? We have 25 and 26, and then I'm more than likely not gonna bring back Malik Beasley. So anything else here solid? Hornets first round pick. They usually end up really solid first round picks. Jakob Poeltl. I don't know if he's worth 2 first round picks though. And Malik Beasley. 2 26 first round picks. Let's go ahead and do that. We get something solid back in some picks. We move on from Malik Beasley, which I'm okay with. Definitely bring back all of the I actually did not want to bring back Miller, but it's whatever. I definitely want to bring back our free agents that we can bring back. We have Clint Capella here. 5 years. I don't know about that, my dude. We'll go about 3. We'll bring you about down to about 20. I see he's not gonna like that too much. We'll go about 22.5. We'll do that. We also have John Isaac here, which brings us some solid defense. I'm okay with that. And then the last person is Lauri Markkanen. We'll probably end up signing and trading Lauri Markkanen, to be completely honest. But if not, then we'll just keep him around because he still is a solid player for us. But he really hasn't done too much for me to be like, oh, I gotta keep him on my team. So, any decent free agents here? Victor Oladipo isn't bad, but it's not really kind of what I'm looking for right now. I have way too many small forwards. Let's go in and bring in Steven Adams. He's a solid big man. We also can play him at the backup power forward position if we really need to. He's probably going to be one of the couple players that degress. There might be a few, but I expect everybody to progress instead of degress. Buddy Hield and Steven Adams, they are older, so that does make sense. So we're going to go ahead and sim to the next season, load in the 2026 draft class. I definitely do think that we're going to be there soon, championship-wise. There's just a few little moves that I have to make, and I think we'll be chilling, to be completely honest. Head over to next season. Is there any trades? Larry Markkinen, Buddy Hield. I know I brought in Buddy Hield last year, but there's something better here. I'd rather do that. Michael Porter Jr. is solid, but it doesn't really help our situation with small forwards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end up doing this Michael Porter Jr. trade. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade away Michael Porter Jr. And I feel like we should be able to get something pretty decent back for the most part. I don't see why we wouldn't. We can get an old Kawhi Leonard. I don't know if that's really worth it though. PJ Washington in a first round pick. Keegan Murray. I do like that. He's young. He's on a solid contract. We might have to do the Keegan Murray trade. Ooh, OG. Yeah, we're going to go with Keegan Murray, honestly. I like that. He's young, and he can bring in some nice defense and nice shooting for us, and he can literally be our starting power forward right off the bat. I definitely am going to go to 10-man rotation. They don't have Anthony Black in, which I'm not the biggest fan of. So what I might do, need a backup shooting guard. Can we move Josh? I mean, I guess we could move Josh Hart to a shooting guard. It'll fix the minutes a little bit more, I believe. It does. I do definitely want Anthony Black to play though, man. Fuck. Is there one last trade that I can do, or do I just make it an 11-man lineup? I'm not really big on doing that, but I want to see Anthony Black get some minutes, man. Like, even if it's not that many. See, I'd rather do that. All right, I'm pretty solid with that. I'm not really sure how I'm feeling about the 26-minute starters though, so I'm gonna go back to the 10-man lineup. Wow, I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay, thank you. They still want to run 26-minute rotations, and I'm not big on that at all. $30. All right, I'm okay with that for the most part. Our 10-man rotation is really solid. If we end up getting screwed over backcourt wise for guards, I'll bring in Anthony Black, but I'm going to simulate the season, and hopefully towards the end we are #1 seed contending for a championship. If not, then we obviously still have some work to do. I will see you guys at the end. All right, so we're getting towards the end of the season here. We're teeter-tottering back and forth between second and first place. So we are very good still. We end up, it looks like it was 56 wins. And we have LaMelo Ball as your MVP. Rookie of the Year is Timmy Atkins. Fred VanVleet is your 6th Man of the Year. Defensive Player, Evan Mobley. Usman Garuba is your Most Improved. And Jamal Mosley is your Coach of the Year. All right. Any players for the Utah Jazz? We do. We have Victor as your All-NBA 3rd team. We have John Isaac as your defensive team. We love to see that. So we definitely are moving in the right direction. Let's see who we're taking on. We're going to take on Golden State in the first round. We did very good against them in the season, so I think we should do pretty good against them in the playoffs. We end up sweeping them in the first round 4-0. We're going to take on Luka and Dallas Mavericks in the next round. It is tied up 1-1 right now. We go up 2-1, 3-1 Utah. Hopefully we go on, which we do. OKC is going to be tough, but hopefully we can get it done. They take game 1. We take 2. We also take 3. They take 4. I don't like to see that, but hopefully we can get it done right here. They're up 3-2. We might have to go in and make it an 8-man lineup, just because I want to have our best players in the game and I want us to have the best chance at winning. So we're gonna go ahead and simcast. They have a pretty good lead on us so far, but we do come back. It's a very close game so far. If there's like 10 seconds left and it's a close game, I'll hop in, but it looks like they're gonna go ahead and beat us. I am upset about it, but there's not much we can really do. We have Evan Mobley for the East as your Finals MVP and Josh Giddey for the West, and we have the Thunder winning it in 6. Okay. We obviously still got a little bit of work to do, which I did expect, but I really didn't think that we were going to be championship contenders there. We do have a 4th pick, a 7th pick, a 20th pick, and it looks like that is it for right now. I'm going to kind of check out the contract situation on our team and see if there's any people that are about to leave us. Forgot I can't check that out right now. Oh yeah, I can. Upcoming free agents. Anybody here? I think we might be good on contract for the most part. I'm gonna explore a trade with these picks. Oh man, that's a championship contender almost right away. I think I'm gonna end up doing the first trade just because that's absolutely unreal of a trade. So go ahead and do that. Should still have one more pick here, which I do. And I'm gonna go ahead and trade that away too. Top 3 protected. I don't really want that. I'm trying to just win it all this year. So I'm not really too stressed about what I get back, but I'd like to get at least something solid. Whatever, I'll take it from the Charlotte Hornets. We'll send it to the end here. Hopefully I didn't fuck us contract wise. I don't think I did, but we should be chilling. I didn't want to bring back Miller again, but of course I did because I wasn't paying attention. So it's whatever. We have 4 players that need contracts, so hopefully we can bring them back. But if not, we did just pick up 2 solid players in Brandon Ingram and Jalen Brunson. So it looks like that's going to take that over the cap limit. So of all people, who do I want to get rid of? Keegan Murray wants the most. Actually, no, he doesn't, because we're gonna match him. Still can't do that. Wow. So we'd have to renounce the rights on Ochai Agbaji, which I would love to keep him around. So let's do that instead. We'll get rid of Ayo just because we have Anthony Black chilling on our bench, and I still want to see him develop. So we're gonna let Ayo walk. I definitely want to bring back Ochai Agbaji. He's been very solid for us, and it looks like we can't even bring him back unless we make a trade. Let's try and free up some money really fast. Got a lot of people making a lot of money. Clint Capella, I fuck with you, my dude, and you are our main backup center, but you're gonna have to go just because you're making a lot of money, and I don't want to really pay you anymore. But if there's nothing solid we can get back, I'm not doing it. I just don't want, man. I really just don't want to lose Ochai. It means we can get rid of one of our shooting guards for him, probably. John Isaac was a defensive star last year, so I don't really want to. Josh Hart's not getting many minutes, so let's explore that with a Steven Adams trade. Hopefully there's some picks here, which there is. We free up a little bit of money. Hopefully this is enough to bring him back. It is. If he accepts it, which he does. All right, we're done there. I really do think that this is going to be our year championship-wise. Our team is really stacked. Just adding Brandon Ingram and Jalen Brunson to this team is unreal on top of the roster we already had. If we don't win it this year, I'll be pretty shocked. But shit happens in the game of 2K, especially when you sim. Bringing in new players, the chemistry is not also the best. But let's see what they want us to run. If that's what they want us to do, that's probably what I'm gonna do. But I'm probably gonna go back to the 10-man rotation and play that, just because we have so many solid players. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and simulate. I think we should get it done this year, but I also could be wrong. I will see you guys at the end of the season. All right, so we're wrapping up the season. I did expect us to be a #1 seed, but as I said, shit happens in the game of 2K. We finished off with 59 wins, which is very solid. I love to see that. We have LaMelo as your MVP back-to-back. LZ Harrington is your Rookie of the Year. DJ Wagner, 6th Man of the Year. Evan Mobley, Defensive Player. Most Improved is Derek Wood, and your Coach of the Year is Jamal Mosley. All right. Any Utah Jazz, we have Victor again on your 3rd team. No defensive team this year, but that's okay. We are this 2 seed again, taking on San Antonio in the 1st round. We take game 1. They take game 2. They also take 3. We take 4. Hopefully we can take, okay, which we do, and we go on to move on to OKC in the next round. We take game 1. They take 2. 3 is theirs. 4 is ours. They take the slight lead on us. 3-2. We're gonna go ahead and mess with the lineups, just because I feel like, yeah, that's probably our best bet here. Go ahead and simulate with Simcast. Hopefully we can get it done. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to, but OKC is a really solid team, as you can tell. The game is really close, but it looks like they're going to go ahead and keep the lead and beat us. Man, I really thought that was the year, guys. Wow. And we have the Thunder going on to sweep the Charlotte Hornets with Josh Giddey as your Finals MVP. All right. This is probably going to be the last year of this rebuild. Just because I feel like if I can't get it done this year, I probably won't be able to get it done anytime soon. But I could also be wrong. I might do 2 more years just to kind of see what happens. We're going to skip past the draft and rookie signing and stuff like that. Head over to the team options. Kind of see who we have to bring back. Nobody there. Qualifying offers. Leonard Miller, sorry my boy, but you're not getting another contract. You've already been getting paid too long not to play. Definitely want to bring back those guys. Any of our guys that need a contract. Looks like Keegan Murray and Anthony Black. I feel bad for not playing Anthony Black. So I'm probably going to do that this year without a doubt. Because I feel like I would definitely be stupid not to. We don't even have enough money to sign Victor. You're kidding me, right? All right, one of you guys are gone. Brunson, it's probably going to be you, my boy. Just making a little bit too much money for us. Jarrett Allen in the 2nd round pick. He's making more money though. Don't really need a center. Jalen Duren's making a little bit too much for what I need. Ron Holland is at 80. Get back a 1st. Um. All right, let's go ahead and we'll do. Oh man, where was it at? Ron Holland. Go ahead and do that trade. Hopefully we can sign Victor back now, which we can. We still can keep the cap hold on Anthony Black, which I love to see that. Looks like he's going to get matched. Damn. We might have to let somebody walk here. Definitely not. I don't want to do that. Keegan Murray. I can't even do that either. I'd have to probably renounce the rights on. Wow. I feel like that ruins everything. Definitely don't want to keep Leonard Miller. Okay, so we can't bring back Keegan Murray. We can bring back Anthony Black still, which I would like to do if we can afford it, which we should be able to. I'm really upset about losing Keegan Murray. He was really a big part of what we had going there. I would have loved to bring him back. We just, man, Ingram's just so solid. Oh, we could have traded away Capella, man. Fuck. Well, damn. Is there anything we can get back for him now? Because now I'm just upset. We can get Jarrett Allen back. I'd much rather have that, honestly. Wow, that's upsetting, dude. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and skip past all that, head into the next season. Hopefully the trades that I didn't fuck too much stuff up, and losing Keegan Murray didn't fuck too much stuff up. He wasn't, like I said, a big piece of our team, but hopefully it's still enough to get it done, even though we did lose him. Let's check out what they want us to run. I have to go back to 10 because we do have a solid 10-man lineup. The minutes are all sorts of fucked up, so we'll try and mess with that a little bit. It's not gonna look much better, but I mean, I guess it does. All right, I do like the team that we have. Nobody is below an 80, and Victor is our best player at a 91. And we still have a lot of solid pieces on this team, and we did add Jarrett Allen as a backup instead of Clint Capella, and I do think that makes us a lot better. So hopefully this is the year we can get it done. If we're super close and we almost win the championship, I'll do one more year, but we'll see, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. All right, so we're wrapping up the season, and as of right now, we are the best team in the NBA. We finished as a 61-21 record. We have Ja as your MVP, Petrovic as the Rookie of the Year, Jordan Wall 6-man, Chet Holmgren Defensive Player of the Year, Dylan Mitchell Most Improved, and then Will Hardy as your Coach of the Year. Any Utah Jazz here. We do have Victor as your All-NBA third again. Nothing on the defensive, and we don't have any rookies. So we are the first seed taking on OKC in the first round. They take game 1. We take game 2 and 3. They take 4 and 5. There's no way we lose to an 8th seed right here. Like, come on, guys. Like, this has got to be the year. Like, I don't see how we can't get it done. Like, our team is so solid. No, I don't want to play the game. Did not mean to do that. It's a really close game so far. They do have the slight lead. Hopefully we can bring it back. They are holding on to it. Super close, and we do end up losing again to the 8th seed. Like, what is going on here? I don't get it. All right, that kind of pissed me off. So I'm gonna do one more year. This is for sure going to be the last year. We do have the Magic beating the Pelicans in 7 with Paolo Banchero as your Finals MVP. I don't see us getting too high of a pick here. Actually, we end up with number 1 somehow from the Clippers. Holy shit. All right, we're definitely gonna put that in a package and see what there is. We got to bring back Victor, Brandon Ingram, Colin Sexton, Vanderbilt, and Ron Holland. Oh no. So it looks like we're gonna need a lot of money. Which means I don't know how many players we can actually bring in with this first pick, because the most important thing that I'm worried about is bringing back Victor Wembanyama. And if we can't bring him back, then this shit means absolutely nothing to me, because that's the most important part of our team, honestly. Jaden Ivey and Kennedy Chandler. Give up Dylan Brooks. I do like Jaden Ivey. I would love to get him a championship. We get a 90 overall here in Kendall Brown. Let's go with the 90 overall. Actually, yeah, let's do that. I like that. He's making a lot, so we're definitely gonna have to let somebody walk, which is probably gonna be Colin Sexton. I do fuck with my boy, but just for what we're trying to do now, I just don't really see him as a big part. I'm gonna skip past this. I don't think I'm gonna bring in any of the rookies, just because I really don't want to pay them. Brandon Ingram is gonna walk, which I expected. Ron Holland is gonna come back on the qualifying offer. Free agency, the first player we go after is Victor. That's without a doubt. Those guys are cool. If I can bring everybody back, I will. But if I can't, and I'm just gonna say fuck it. I don't see why I would be able to, just because it's so much money. It looks like we can, so let's do that. No, 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 no. Okay, I'm not losing Victor. That's the most important part. Brandon Ingram resigned. He's got a fat contract. Dylan Brooks. I'd probably rather get rid of Isaac, honestly, even though he's a really solid defender. He doesn't really do too much for the team. I'm looking back for some draft picks here. Sacramento, thank you. Victor is my most important piece to this team, so that's without a doubt who we have to bring back. Get rid of... Oh, no, no, no! Victor! Oh my god, please don't tell me I just fucked up. Thank god. Still don't got enough. We gotta free up like 14 million, it looks like. Dylan Brooks, sorry my boy, but if I see a pick here, you're gone. 2 picks. Right here, Phoenix Suns, thank you. How do we still not have enough? That's absolutely unreal. If I get rid of anybody else, we're not gonna have anybody. Jesus. Oh man, I might have just fucked us over. We might have to... Oh. This ain't good. Probably gonna have to go with that pick and the $5 million. Oh man. Bringing in that $136 million player kind of fucked up everything. But like I said, Victor is my most important piece. We still don't have enough. Like, I just traded away my fucking best players, dude. Oh my god. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. We free up some money there. We still don't have enough, dude. Like, do I gotta just let one of these guys walk? See, oh, we lost fucking Victor. Oh god. Fuck my life, guys. This video is over. This shit's ruined. Absolutely fucking ruined. Oh, fuck. That just ruined everything. Proposed trade. Denver signed him. Bruh. Still not even that gets it done. Oh yeah, it does. Wow. We just lost our best fucking point guard though. Just fucked everything, guys. Fuck. We just got absolutely horrible. We're probably just gonna have to run like a 6-man lineup just because we don't have anybody on our team anymore. I legit fucked everything over. Just because I wanted to fucking sign a person or trade that first pick. I knew it was gonna fuck us. I absolutely knew it. Yeah, this is not a championship team. It's not a championship team. But we're gonna have to kind of play it out and see what happens. I don't expect us to be very good, but I will see you guys at the end of the year. This is gonna be the last year anyway, so if we're not a championship team, the video is just gonna end. I'll see you guys then. All right, and getting towards the end of the season, surprisingly, we are the best team in the NBA still, even after all like the big losses that we had. We are a 57 win team, 57-25, finishing as the #1 seed, and we have Luka as your MVP, Donald Kennedy Rookie of the Year, 6-man Sean Stewart, Chet Holmgren Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved is Anthony Black, and Will Hardy is your Coach of the Year. Any Utah Jazz here? We do have Victor. Defensive anywhere? We do not, which is okay. As I said, this is going to be the last year of the rebuild. It obviously looks a lot different now because there's 16 seeds now. So we're taking on Detroit in the first round, which is really weird to say, being a Western Conference team. And they're up 3-1 on us somehow. This is just unreal. We're obviously just not cut for this. I'm not really sure how, but we'll drop it down to 7-man rotation just because, like, what the hell? I didn't even expect us to make it this far, but to go to be a #1 seed and go against the 16th seed and then be down 3-1, I'm a little pissed off, and they're just gonna completely smoke us. Wow. All right, I'm pissed. Video's done. Appreciate you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. doses.